All right, trappers, down here at the earlier stop where I had the beaver set. Found a couple beaver here. The caster mount first started up there, then I moved it here. Now you can see the trap. You can really see how far it fell off last night. Yesterday the trap was just starting to show, but I thought, well, if I got one early enough, wouldn't be an issue. So we're going to take it, move it kind of underneath that tree where the bank's a little steeper, and see if we got anything here. I did notice in the other one around the corner, which I'll show it, but we have a coon in it. And it looks like somebody did a little coon hunting last night, because all these were not there yesterday. Looks like somebody pitched them off the bridge down here. So anyway, got some company. We'll get this remade and jump over to the other side. All right, I think I need a little lesson in species identity. Of course, as soon as I started coming down the bank, now my caster mound, the first one was way up there, and then the second one was right here, which I stepped on. But then I got looking, the heck, a beaver track come up here, and then of course I focused in on the catch a little more. From up on the bridge, it looked like a coon, well, as a beaver's head. Then I get down here, and you can see he fought all the way up to that corner. Again, he was in nothing for water's concerned. I don't know in it. Somebody seen him and shot him. It's actually a private bridge back on a private farm. He is loose. He's caught very good in that old TS-85. He sure wasn't going nowhere for sure. So I don't know if somebody popped him or what happened to him. There's no reason for him just to lay out there and perish. But he did. Or something happened to him. But yeah, he's caught full-footed in that. But he climbed 3 foot out of water and got caught in that wide open trap. He ain't been dead very long. After he dumped them coons, I'm guessing probably seen him down here and thought he was just swimming around. I don't know if he'll stay there, but yeah, you can see the rod just barely makes it to the water. I heard my lure stick. When the bottom dropped out of this, I'm telling you, it dropped out of this. I mean, he was way up here. He's been up there all night. So I'm guessing every through them coons seen a beaver that popped him. I'll know more when I skin him, which is all right. I appreciate it, actually. He didn't need to be down here fighting all that stuff up. I'm going to try to remake something here right in this area. The other side falls off like whoop. This one don't seem quite as bad, so I don't think I'll drown. I just don't know if I'll be able to find a trap. This is all, well, you can see all the rock, everything everywhere. Look at all the riffraff here. Yeah, I do. See if we can get this in. There we go. I think my boot's kind of sprung a leak on the left foot. It feels like it'll get a little wet. Windy day today. 74 degrees, I think it was. It looked pretty warm. No storms until Tuesday, but then Tuesday it's supposed to have around 1 3/4 if it stays the same. But then it's supposed to rain like next several days. Alright, got that right there. I'm gonna hope we can entice one up here. Try to make this where I come down in here, the actual run to it. Get some of this. Cleanliness is next to godliness, because it gets everywhere. running a little behind tonight. The wife and I met in Memphis last night. Took our youngest son to the WWE SmackDown. So, not too far from here, like 80 miles. But anyway, all right, we got that remade lure stick. That's all I'm gonna go with. We'll get him up the bank and looking along down the line. All right, at one of the buckets here, and we got something, but it ain't no bobcat. It is a very, very dark possum. Another nest raider out of here. We'll get it put back over there and get on down the line. All right, I think I mentioned before the property owner here has several of these feeders going, not for the deer, for hogs. They're trying to, well, where that coon's standing right there, hog rooted there, a little up there. He asked me where I've been seeing hogs, and right along the backside of these beans, a bunch rooting. So he come and put corn in here, 4 or 5 days ago, has the camera up there. And he got yesterday, or day before yesterday, said, hey, I've got 2 coons coming out there last 3 or 4 nights, just like clockwork. 2 coon, boom, boom. Only 2, but there's always 2. So I set these 2 DPs in here yesterday, and look at here. Wonder if these were the 2. Got that one guy over there just laying upside down, relaxing in this heat. And this guy here. But anyway, he wanted 2 coons. I just took a picture of them with that in the background, sent to him, say, hey, are these your 2 coons? Anyway, we'll get these taken care of, get on down the line. All right, we're along this high fence area that we just set up 2 days ago. Actually, yesterday, checked, didn't have nothing. But today, we got a Raccoon. Very faint trail. I almost missed it. I mean, you barely see it. But enough to have a Raccoon, and he has both hands caught in the Molicious cookie jar. He wanted a little Molicious. Yeah, just goes under the neighbors and on down the way he goes, but we'll take care of this one and get on down the line. All right, we're back here by that high fence trail going off into the neighbor's corn. Like I said, here, if you got a trail, especially one that, you know, hasn't rained on in a week, you usually ain't got a whole lot of coons like you think you do. Yesterday I had nothing. Today nothing in those, nothing in that one. But over here we got a coon farley caught right by the head. So we did finally get one here. Took 2 days to do it. We'll get him out of there and get on down the line. All right, trappers. Believe it or not, it's crazy. Bird just pooped on me. Down here at this bucket, there went another. A bunch of them flying over. At this bucket here that we had the cat up in a tree. I think this was the first cat in a tree. Yes, the first cat in a tree. You might see that the trap is gone. And look, we got another cat in a tree. But this one is a big old fella. And he is only caught by about 2 toes. So I'm not going to mess around with him. We're going to get him taken care of. And we'll show him after we get done. Alright, we got him taken care of. And it isn't him, and he's a begging. I don't know if that's going to come through good or not. But yeah, he's a not bad looking one for down here either. But yeah, big old Tom Kitty. This is actually also the set that I showed when I was talking about, you know, leaves and trash over the trap, not going to hurt, to have just the pan exposed. I laid the stick or whatever across to show how far down the trap sets, where they have to come up, over, and down. And again, proof is in the pudding. I know there's some yay-sayers and doubters out there, but well, I've been here. This is the 6th check day, and I've caught 7 cats. So 3 at the other place. So I've been down here 2 weeks, I guess, maybe a hair over, somewhere in there anyway. And I'm at 10 cats. So we're getting them. Same location. Buggy's parked in the same spot. Water's receding even further because it's dropping like crazy. You always seen that with that beaver. This is not that creek the beaver's on, but they're all tied together. They'll drop the same. But anyway, yep, we'll get on down the line here. Just got 2 more sets actually to check, and then we'll do a cleanup video. All right, not a bad day, I guess. It was down to 66 again last night. It's like the 3rd, 4th day since I've been here that's been in the mid to upper 60s. 78 right now, and it is warm. But this is supposed to be the last day of it. Cold snap's supposed to come through tonight, get down to like 54, but that's supposed to be the low and almost the high tomorrow. They usually get like 58 or something. And then going down the line, going on days down, it's supposed to, some days only highs in the 40s and lows at freezing. So I'm looking forward to that other than the rain. Tuesday, I think it's supposed to be 1 3/4 of rain, and then like rain every day for the next 4 or 5 days. Yeah, we'll take it. I'd rather have the rain than the hot temperatures. Anyway, that for today, pretty much what we do, the Bobcat, the 4 coons, and the Beaver, and as you can tell, he was shot. I thought he was. Whoever who dumped them coons must have seen him down there swimming and popped him. But at least they shot him in the head. It looks like it's a small caliber. I'll know more when I skin him. But anyway, big old Tom. He's a big old Tom, and he is a nice Tom for down here. So, yeah, this here section of creek right here, that was the second one in that set, and then the other set I have just down about a mile and a half, it had one. So I've caught 3 just right here within a mile or 2. Now normally that's all I'd want to catch. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but they turned 200 turkeys loose in here, and that's why they wanted me to hammer any nest raiders and predators, trying to get them turkeys a start. There's no turkeys up on this part of Mississippi, so they're trying to get them reestablished. So they paid for 200 out of their own pocket. So I'll do my part to do what I can. Anyway, we'll get these taken care of. See y'all tomorrow.